Hello class 8 students, I am your math teacher Nitin. In today's class we will start new chapter 8 direct and inverse variation. Okay, chapter 8 direct and inverse variation. Now student, what is direct variation? Now student, what is direct variation? Direct variation means if when two quantities let's say x and y, हमारे पास दो क्वांटिटीज हैं x and y vary such that their ratio remains constant. Their ratio, that is x upon y, remain constant. Okay. Now what is the meaning of direct variation student? When two quantities, कोई भी दो quantities हैं x and y लिया for example, अगर हम उनको कंपेयर करें, उनके रेशियो को कंपेयर करें तो उनका रेशियो विल रिमेन कांस्टेंट. ओके, सो सच क्वांटिटीज आर कॉल्ड, दे आर इन डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स से वी हैव टू क्वांटिटीज इन रेशियो 2/50 and the other one is 3/75 and the other 5/125. We have three different quantities. Now their ratio is given to us. Now we will simplify them. This will become 1/25. Again this will become 1/25. Again this will become 1/25. Now the ratios between these three quantities is same, 1/25, 1/25, 1/25. So in such case where ratio is constant, we can say that the given quantities are in direct variation. Okay, the given quantities are in direct variation. And what is the formula? That is x1 upon x2 is equal to y1 upon y2. Important, the ratio of the one quantity will be equal to the ratio of the other quantity such that x1 upon x2 is equal to y upon y2. जब ऐसा होता है तो we say that the two given quantities are in direct variations. Is it clear student? Okay. Now एक example लेता हूँ, it will make your concept more clear. Now the example is, number of pen and cost in rupees. Number of pen given है हमको and the cost in rupees. The question is number of pen is how much? Number of pen 15 है and their cost is 600 rupees. Now the question is find the cost of 20 pen. If the cost of 15 pen of the same value is rupees 600, find the cost of 20 pen. Now, as I told you, direct variation का एक मेथड और है स्टूडेंट्स. क्या मेथड, आप कैसे पता लगाएंगे कि डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन में है? अगर if we have two quantities x and y, okay, let me explain you this one thing. If we have two quantities x and y, if x will increase, y will automatically increase. अगर x को हम increase करेंगे तो y is dependent on x and it will increase too. Okay? If value of x decreases, then value of y will also decrease. अगर ऐसा कॉम्बिनेशन आपको दिखता है, अगर दो क्वांटिटीज गिवन है, फर्स्ट क्वांटिटी को हम इंक्रीज करते हैं then automatically second quantity will also increase. अगर आप फर्स्ट क्वांटिटी को डिक्रीज करते हैं then second quantity will also decrease. Such a relation अगर किसी quantities में है तो हम बोलते हैं कि these quantities are in direct variations. Okay, now एक example से clear कर देता हूं. For example, the cost of 5 liter petrol is how much? Let's say 500 rupees. Okay, now if I say find the cost of 10 liter petrol, now see x 5 लीटर है, हमने x को इंक्रीज कर दिया, now it is 10, इंक्रीज किया, now the cost will also increase. 5 लीटर का कॉस्ट कितना है? 500 है. 10 लीटर का कॉस्ट कितना होगा? अप्रोक्स 1000. ओके, नाउ इफ वी इंक्रीज 5, इफ वी इंक्रीज x, हमने किया 5 से 10 किया, then automatically y cost will increase. If I decrease x, suppose हमने लिया ये 2 लीटर, then automatically the value of y will decrease, it will become 200. So सीधा सा कंसेप्ट स्टूडेंट्स आप ये चेक कर लें कि अगर x इंक्रीज हो रहा है, x के साथ y भी इंक्रीज हो रहा है, then they are in direct variation. सेकेंड, x डाउन जाता है, डिक्रीज हो रहा है, y is also decreasing, then they are in direct variation. Okay, and the value डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन का फॉर्मूला मैंने आपको बताया, x1 upon x2 is equal to y1 upon y2. वन थिंग. सेकेंड, क्वांटिटीज का रेशियो विल ऑलवेज रिमेन कांस्टेंट. ओके, दो क्वांटिटीज डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन में अगर होंगी तो जो उनका रेशियो का जो सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म है दैट विल बी कांस्टेंट, वो चेंज नहीं होगा. अगर आपको डायरेक्ट वेरिएशन चेक करना है, check their ratios, and if their ratios are constant, then you can say that they are in direct variation. Clear students? Good. Now student, I will explain you one example. The concept will be clear to you. Now the question is, let us if the cost of 15 pen of the same value is rupees 600, cost of 15 pen of same value is rupees 600. Okay, find the cost of 20 pen. Okay, and the second part is 3 pen. Yes. Now student, first of all you confirm it whether it is in direct variation or not. Now the cost of 15 pen is of the same value is rupees 600. Now the cost of 20 pen of same value will be obviously more. अगर x बढ़ रहा है तो y भी increase हो रहा है. When x increases then y will also increase, that means they are in direct variation. Okay, now we will find out. Now x1 upon x2 is equal to y1 upon y2. Now what is x1 here? x1 is 15 pen, 15 upon x2 is 20 pen is equal to 600 rupees. कॉस्ट आ गया, y2 नहीं मालूम है, let it be x. Now solve it, cross multiply. So 15x is equal to 20 into 600, that is x is equal to 20 into 600 upon 15. 15 fours are 60, that is 800. Now the cost of 20 such pen will be 800. Okay, this is the first answer. Now same question, find the cost of 3 pen. Again we will apply the same rule. x1 upon x2 is equal to y1 upon y2. What is x1? x1 is 15. Now they are asking the cost of 3 pen. 15 pen, 3 pen is equal to, again cost, 15 pen cost 600, 3 pen cost what? X. Okay, you can write x or y. Okay, we have taken y here, let it be y2. Okay, now we will cross multiply them. So y2 is equal to 600 into 3 upon 15. Solve it. 120. The cost of 3 pen will be rupees 120. Clear? So that's how we will do the questions based on direct variations. Okay. Now come to the exercise. Now students, we will start our exercise 8.1 and page number 146. Okay. Now come to the question number 1. Question number 1 is if x varies directly as y, that means x and y both are in direct variation, then fill in the blanks. Okay. The first one is, this is x and this is y. The values are 25 upon 75 and the next one is 7 and this is the blank. Now student, you have to find out the value of the blank space. Now student, 25 upon 75, because these are in direct variation, so their ratios will be constant, will be equal to 7 upon, let it be x. Now we will multiply them. 1:3. Now what will be the ratio? What value should be at this place of x to get the same ratio? It is 7. If I write 21 here, then 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21. The ratios will be same. This is also 1/3 and this is also 1/3. So what should be at the blank space? It should be 21. Right? Clear? So 21 is your answer, student. Now come to the second part. Second part is xy and the values are 2 blank and this is 6/18. Now again, these both values x and y are in direct variation. So what we will do, we know that 2 upon, let it be y, will be equal to 6/18. Now we will find out the ratio. It is 6 1s are 6, 6 3s are 18. Now find value of y such that if we cancel out, our ratio should be 1/3 as well. So which value should I take? 2 3s are 6. I will take 6. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So by keeping 6 here, I will get the same ratio because they are in direct variation. So my answer is 6. Okay. Rest all 3 parts you do on your own. Now come to question number 2. Question number 2. X varies directly as y and x is equal to 25. What is the value? X is equal to 25 and y is equal to 75. Find x when y is 225. You have to find x when y is equal to 225. Now student, just make table over here. इधर हम टेबल ड्रॉ करेंगे. x is 25, x y. Okay. Now x is equal to 25, we will write 25 here. Y is equal to 75. Okay, y is 75. Now find x when y is 225. We have to find the value of x. Y कितना given है? 225. Okay. Now because they are in direct variation, we know that their ratio will be same. So 25 upon 75 को हमने simplify किया. What you will get? 1/3. Now find such number. If you cancel out, you get 1/3. Okay. Now you know the relation x1 upon x2 is equal to y1 upon y2. You know this relation, student, as I told you. Now what is x1 here? x1 is 25 upon x2 is equal to, now 25 upon x2 हमको फाइंड आउट करना है. What is y1 student? 75 upon y2 is 220, 225. Now we will solve it. x2 into 75 is equal to 25 into 225. Now x2 is equal to 25 into 225 upon 75. 75 3s are 75. Now the value of x2 will be 75. This is your answer. x2 is equal to 75, student, right? That's how you will do these questions. Okay. Now come to question number 7, student. Okay. Question number 7. Question number 7. A hostel has 500 boys. 500 boys had a provision for 4 days. Provision means they have food for 4 days. If the provision were continued for 20 days, how many students have gone out of the hostel? Now student, boys and days, right? Now we have 500, food lasts for 4 days, and for how many days we have, how many students have gone if the food lasts for 20 days. Now what will be your answer, student? $500 into 4 upon 20, right? Cancel out. That is 100. 100 students, boys, has gone out. Okay. So boys gone out is equal to 100 is your answer. Okay. Now student, do each and every question of exercise 8.1 neatly in your copies. Your copies will be checked by the teachers. Okay. Bye bye. Take care.